Hello, and welcome to Comet Brothers. As you know that, the universe is too big for us to explore, and the most beautiful thing about is, it's full of surprises. The thing we know about the universe is that, it's too big, but know that, it's the starting of the space era, and there is much more for us than we can imagine. Before 20th of July 1969, no one could imagine to set foot on the moon, and then the first human to set foot in outer space. It was the biggest step in whole history of the humanity, but as we all know that, human brains never rest. After setting foot on moon, we didn't stop at that. We launched the Mars Pathfinder, a US spacecraft that landed a base station with a revolving probe around Mars on July 4, 1997. After that comes the Galileo orbiter, which orbited Jupiter from 1995 to 2003 and was nuclear powered. Then comes the Cassini-Huygens that was landed on Titan C, one of the Saturn's moon, on the 25th of December 2004. Cassini itself entered the orbit of Saturn on the 1st of July 2004, and its mission ended on the 15th of September 2017. The Cassini crashed into the Saturn to prevent the risk of contaminating the Saturn's moon, some of which might have the active environment that could potentially bear life. Then there comes Juno space probe, orbiting the planet Jupiter, and today we are gonna talk about it. Juno was launched from Cape Canaveral's Air Force Station on 5th of August 2011, and entered the orbit of the Jupiter on 5th of July 2016, to begin scientific investigation of the Jupiter, and as like Cassini, after completing the mission, Juno will be deorbited into the mouth of the Jupiter. It is planned for 2 years to orbit the Jupiter, and keep an eye on its gravitational field, magnetic field, and also search how the planet formed, including whether it has a rocky core, the amount of water, and many other things. Juno isn't the first spacecraft to orbit the Jupiter, it was the second to arrive. Unlike Galileo, which was powered by nuclear power, Juno space probe is powered by solar radiation. Largest solar wings are deployed on this planetary probe, which also play an integral role in stabilizing, as well as generating power. On October 2013, after 2 years of testing, Juno swinged by Earth. It used Earth's gravity to propel itself toward the Jupiter, a maneuver sometimes called a gravitational slingshot. When Juno arrived at Jupiter's orbit, it meant to will faster than any human-made object has ever gone. To slow down and enter Jupiter's orbit, it performed a delicate maneuver. About the revolution of Juno, it takes 11 days to complete revolution, while Jupiter takes only 10 hours to spin around once. To ensure that it collects the best possible data, especially in making accurate measurements of the gravitational and magnetic fields, it has to get as close as it can to Jupiter. On each orbit, Juno comes within 5,000 km of the planet's cloud tops. That might still sound like a great distance, but if Jupiter were the size of a basketball, the equivalent distance would be about 0.8 centimeter. Its close orbit also enables it to avoid Jupiter's harmful radiation, which is concentrated in a belt that loops around the planet's equator. Its polar orbit takes it between Jupiter and this danger zone, which helps to avoid most of the radiation, and thereby keeping the spacecraft functioning. NASA and other companies are trying their best to reach and getting more information about this gigantic, not gigantic, this infinite universe, where anything can be possible. Maybe in another version of you watching this video, and he or she already subscribed this channel. If you like this video, leave a like, and don't stop exploring new things, even if you have to click on a subscribe button.